Android interview questions and answers. Beginner means advanced. Introduction. This is a structured set of commonly asked Android interview questions with clear answers. It covers Android fundamentals, activities and lifecycle, UI components, intents and navigation, data storage, networking, architecture patterns, advanced Android concepts. This is widely used for Android developer interviews. Kotlin Java. 120. Android Basics 1. What is Android? Android is an open-source mobile operating system based on Linux, developed by Google. 2. What is Android architecture? It consists of expletive rack, Linux kernel, libraries, Android runtime ART, application framework, applications. 3. What is APK? Android package kit used to install apps. 4. What is Android Studio? Official IDE for Android development. 5. What is an activity? A single screen in an Android app. 6. What is fragment? A reusable portion of UI inside an activity. 7. Activity versus fragment. Activity means full screen. Fragment means part of screen. 8. What is Android manifest.xml? Describes app components and permissions. 9. What is context? Access to application environment. 10. What is Gradle? Build system for Android apps. 11:30. Activity lifecycle. 11. What is activity lifecycle? States an activity goes through. 12. Lifecycle methods: on create, on start, on resume, on pause, on stop, on destroy. 13. What is on create? Called when activity is created. 14. What is on resume? Activity becomes visible and interactive. 15. What is on pause? Activity partially hidden. 16. What is on stop? Activity not visible. 17. What is on destroy? Activity is destroyed. 18. What is configuration change? Screen rotation or locale change. 19. What happens on rotation? Activity is recreated. 20. How to handle rotation. Cog, view model, on save instance state. 21 to 40. UI components. 21. What is view? Basic UI building block. 22. What is view group? Container for views. 23. Types of layouts: linear layout, constraint layout, relative layout. 24. What is recycler view? Efficient list display component. 25. Recycler view versus list view. Recycler view means modern, optimized. List view means older. 26. What is adapter? Bridges, data and UI. 27. What is view holder? Holds UI references for performance. 28. What is constraint layout? Flexible layout system. 29. What is text view? Displays text. 30. What is edit text? Input field. 31. What is image view? Displays images. 32. What is button? Clickable UI element. 33. What is toast? Short message pop-up. 34. What is snack bar? Interactive message with actions. 35. What is dialog? Pop-up window. 36. What is view binding? Type-safe way to access views. 37. What is data binding? Bind UI directly to data. 38. View binding versus data binding. View binding means simpler, data binding means powerful. 39. What is Jetpack Compose? Modern declarative UI toolkit. 40. Compose versus XML. Compose means declarative, XML means traditional. 41 to 60. Intents, navigation and storage. 41. What is intent? Message between components. 42. Types of intents. Explicit, implicit. 43. What is explicit intent? Target specific activity. 44. What is implicit intent? Uses system action. 45. What is bundle? Key value data transfer. 46. What is shared preferences? Key value local storage. 47. What is room database? SQLite abstraction layer. 48. Room versus SQLite. Room means easier, safer. SQLite means manual queries. 49. What is content provider? Shares data between apps. 50. What is file storage? Stores data in internal, external memory. 51. What is navigation component? Manages app navigation. 52. What is backstack? History of activities. 53. What is deep linking? Open specific app screen via URL. 54. What is URI? Resource identifier. 55. What is parcelable? Efficient object serialization. 56. Parcelable versus serializable. Parcelable means faster, Android. Serializable means slower, Java. 57. What is lifecycle aware component? Components aware of lifecycle changes. 58. What is live data? Observable data holder. 59. What is stateflow? Reactive state holder, Kotlin. 60. What is view model? Stores UI data across lifecycle changes. 61 to 80. Networking and architecture. 61. What is retrofit? HTTP client for API calls. 62. What is volley? Networking library. 63. Retrofit versus volley. Retrofit means modern, structured. Volley means simpler but older. 64. What is REST API? Web service using HTTP. 65. What is JSON? Data format for APIs. 66. What is OKHTTP? Low-level HTTP client. 67. What is coroutine? Lightweight asynchronous task. 68. What is suspend function? Function that can be paused. 69. What is dispatcher? Controls thread execution. 70. What is MVVM? Model, view, view model, architecture. 71. MVVM components? Model means data, view means UI, view model means logic. 72. What is MVP? Model, view, presenter pattern. 73. What is MVC? Model, view, controller pattern. 74. MVVM versus MVP. MVVM means modern Android. MVP means older pattern. 75. What is dependency injection? Providing dependencies externally. 76. What is HILT? Dependency injection library. 77. What is Docker? Compile time DI framework. 78. What is repository pattern? Abstraction layer for data sources. 79. What is clean architecture? Separation of concerns design. 80. What is solid principles? Design principles for maintainable code. 81 to 100. Advanced Android 81. What is ANR? Application not responding error. 82. What causes ANR? Check. Long main thread tasks. Blocking UI. 83. How to avoid ANR. Use background threads. Use coroutines. 84. What is memory leak in Android? Objects not released properly. 85. How to avoid memory leaks. Use view model. Avoid static context. 86. What is ProGuard? Code shrinking and obfuscation tool. 87. What is R8? Optimized version of ProGuard. 88. What is APK optimization? Reducing app size and improving performance. 89. What is multi-threading in Android? Running tasks in parallel. 90. What is Work Manager? Background task scheduler. 91. What is Job Scheduler? System-level background tasks. 92. What is Alarm Manager? Schedule time-based tasks. 93. What is foreground service? Long-running visible service. 94. What is broadcast receiver? Listens for system events. 95. What is Firebase? Backend services platform. 96. What is push notification? Real-time message delivery. 97. What is app optimization? Improving performance and speed. 98. What is Play Store deployment? Publishing app to Google Play. 99. What is app signing? Security mechanism for APK. 100. How to improve Android performance. A. Reduce UI overdraw. Optimize layouts. Use recycler view. Avoid memory leaks. Use coroutines. Final summary. Android interviews focus on lifecycle understanding, UI and architecture, networking, async programming, performance optimization. Key idea. Strong Android developers understand both UI behavior and system-level performance.